Welcome to the second match of the Intercontinental Classic Night 5. We are heading to the Diamond League, where we got a, personal rivalry going on here between Ricky Saints and Javon Evans that's about to blow over in this one. Here we have Ricky Saints, who was red hot to begin this tournament, but has lost to Penta and AJ Styles the last few nights. Trying to get back on track, he needs to win this match, because after this, he's got heavy hitters, Dolph Ziggler and Aleister Black coming out of the Christmas break. So, Ricky Saints is going to have to step up in this one. As you can see, I am going to be doing basically most of the commentary because, well, my little brother is pissed off at the finish to that match between Dragon Lee and Johnny Gargano, which, once again, another countout, and how poetic that it involves the two men that got countout victories over Lexus King. So we're going to try and move on as much as we can, but Ricky Saints, the former NXT champion who lost to Obafemi, cost Javon Evans the NXT championship a couple of weeks ago, and then those two got into a huge brawl on Tuesday night. So who will come out on top in what will be a critical match for Ricky Saints? He wins this match, all of a sudden he is in line for potentially a spot in the semifinals, which right now the leader in the Diamond League goes to Dolph Ziggler at 12 points. He's got a big match later on tonight against Aleister Black. Something to keep in mind right there. All right? Thoughts? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say it again, my little brother's still heated over what happened. But here is Javon Evans, a man who is still at a goose egg in this Diamond League, but has a chance to maybe exact revenge over Ricky Saints for what happened when he challenged for the NXT Championship.
After that disgusting display of a match, as in Dragon Lee getting another count-out victory, can Javon Evans even get a single victory?
Well, he's got a tough schedule ahead. After this, he's got Penta and Dolph Ziggler on nights 6 and 7. So,
I do want to point out something. Yesterday night, we had Ricky Saints and AJ Styles, who were both at 6 and were in a similar position to Dragon Lee and Johnny Gargano over in the Emerald League. And AJ Styles ended up picking up the victory. And guess who picked up the victory in the Emerald League? His tag team partner, Dragon Lee. So very interesting. Right now, AJ Styles is the only person at 9 points right now because Dolph Ziggler is over 9 at 12. Dolph being the de facto leader of the Diamond League as of right now. As
Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek and destroy.
Ricky Saints starting off hot, a veteran, taking his frustrations out on Javon Evans.
As AJ Styles is the definitive semi-finalist right now of the Diamond League. But if Ricky Saints beats Javon Evans here, which, going by Javon Evans' record in this tournament is very likely, Ricky will tie the man he faced yesterday in being a semi-finalist. While over in the Emerald League, we have, so far, as of right now, until Keith Lee faces Braun Breaker later tonight, we have 3 men tied for the semi-final spot. Dragon Lee, Keith Lee, and Braun Breaker over in the Emerald League, as Dominic Mysterio leads with 12 points.
Strapping the
Now,
leg.
Ricky Saints just crushing the calf of Javon Evans.
Series of vicious
Just stomping a bubble into Javon. What does Javon Evans need in this tournament to even get a point?
He's nowhere near.
I think Javon Evans is going to have to start taking risks, because unfortunately he has not been having the best of luck against some of these heavy hitters right now.
Everything he can do.
Very much so, very much so. No, I am getting word in my ear right now of Johnny Gargano. Right now, he is quite disappointed backstage, but he's looking forward to his next match on the 28th against
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. John Evans has all
Dominic
the talent in the
Mysterio.
world, but he has a habit of putting the cart before the horse, so to speak.
Yeah,
When
so
he does
I
that,
am getting
things
word right
tend
now
to
in my
crash
ears that
down
Johnny
to the
Gargano
energy.
is very disappointed on how that match ended, but it is looking forward to facing the current leader and the IC champion himself next on night 6.
And it's unfortunate for Johnny Gargano because that loss means he is officially mathematically eliminated. And here's why. Because Keith Lee and Braun Breaker are both sitting at 9 points, which currently they're tied for second place in terms of the who goes into the semifinals. So, and whether it is a win or a draw, someone's getting a point, which would put that person either at 10 or 12. Johnny Gargano, the most points he could get would be 9, unfortunately. Actually, hold on. No, 12! Oh, no, I'm so sorry! I am so sorry, never mind. Johnny Gargano is not eliminated yet because he's at 6 points, but he will need...
he will need to beat Dominic Mysterio and Keith Lee in order to get to 12.
Yes, but...
He needs to win his next 2 matches, but those are some very heavy
Yeah, but what
hitters.
that would mean is...
Very doubtful.
What that would mean, though, is he would need pretty much a draw. I think what he needs is a draw, most likely, to even stay in the tournament. But he probably needs a Keith Lee win. He needs a Keith Lee win.
Spear!
A spear?
He just jumped from the middle rope into a spear,
Oh, my?
and that's it!
Oh, my Lord.
Javon Evans continues to slump more and more and more as he's still at night 5, is still at a goose egg, as now Ricky Saints ties AJ Styles in the semifinalist spot as of right now.
But that would mean AJ Styles would have to lose tonight to Penta. All of a sudden, that would turn into a huge skirmish. But Ricky Saints with the win, and
After a dominating match.